Folks, welcome to Orlando, Florida. One of the world's vacation capitals is fired up. And here on the campus of UCF, this crowd is ready to go to work in support of the Knights. This is not a normal matchup. Two teams ranked in the top 10, colliding right here in the middle of the season, trying to make a strong statement. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the UCF Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Knights will kick this away to get us going. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Clemson Tigers offense comes on the field first today. And here comes that star wide receiver. He's got the bounce, the aura. He walks on the field with some swag saying, I'm the man, and I know it.
Boy, he certainly does, and you know what? He probably should. It's founded in all the hard work that he puts in, the dedication in the summertime during practice. You can see some of the defensive backs watch him as he warms up, studying him, because they know it's going to be a long day trying to deal with this receiver.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Man tackled after a small pickup there. Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. That run moves the ball across the 35.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Third down coming up after that running play. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Tigers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The sack sets up second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
The defensive coordinator this week always telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Boy, he comes up just short of his first down, but a nice job of picking up some yards on third and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you. In this case, it wasn't quite enough to pick up the first down, but he gives them a chance.
The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Knights offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Here comes the other star wide receiver on the field. This is really an elite group in college football this season, and both these guys belong in that group.
Yeah, these guys have been chirping back and forth at each other in social media throughout the week.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And that's a solid return after the interception. And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. They move the ball into good position, but now it's third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds an open target on the left side. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. And the Tigers will line up now. It's first and goal. First and goal, handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Second down and goal. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Good job by the offensive line to get some positive yards, but not quite into the end zone. Now we're going to have a third and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Second, the coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Here's the point after attempt. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
Clemson 10, UCF 0.
Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The Knights starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He makes the grab. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Chris, I kind of feel like a coach right now because I'm always wondering why the angle route continues to be so effective when as an inside linebacker, all you're ever taught, all you hear about is don't let them cross your face. If they want to go to the outside, it's okay. But inside, no. Can't have that happen, and it cost them.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Finds his man. It's Adams.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Steps out of bounds after a solid gain, which sets up a 1st and goal for the offense. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Bulldozing his way through those tackles. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Knights. The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They're going to run it here. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's a quick grab. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. 1st and 10 now for the offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Catch made by the tight end. Touchdown, UCF. This quarterback on fire today. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this route? First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. With the catch, it's Griffin. Breaks loose at the 40. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver, Kirk, perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
And the returner is brought down. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? The shotgun running play call. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's a short completion to the tight end. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44. The Knights have 1st and 10 here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Bringing pressure. Grab near the sticks. It's Webb. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Ball handed off. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
This is a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And they'll give it to the back. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and claim the lead before the break. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Caught quickly. Touchdown, Knights. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
The extra point is good. The lead is now 4, 21-17. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. He's going to hand this off. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. They'll kick it away here. And they've got the return of Corral. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Nice grab. It's Webb. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The Knights looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The Knights are in the red zone. The pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Will he score here? Into the end zone. Touchdown, UCF. And now they'll set up for the point after. They knocked through the PAT to go up 28-17. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And the single back takes the handoff. That run moves the ball to the 16. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in Orlando. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. We get the second half started with a running play. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Short connection to the tight end here. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First down and 10 now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And the ball is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And the Tigers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Short pass finds the tight end. And they pick up the first down to the 23, getting closer to the red zone. The Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. The offense is out there. Here comes a two-point conversion attempt.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it. And they heave it deep downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Knights.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the offense trots back onto the field here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Sacked, dropped at the 3.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
We'll try to run it with the option. He'll toss it to the back. Breaking through defenders.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
We're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38. The offense really clicking here.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. Gets into space at the 50. And they're finally able to stop him. A great execution on the screen pass. Fooled the defense there. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down. He lets it go on the move. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then you can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmaker.
Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. When he's got some space here. Heads out of bounds at the 40 and sets his offense up in good position. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening now. Spot the ball at the 22.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Knights will line up here on first down and goal. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming up, second down and goal. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he will score. Touchdown, UCF. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
Every now and then, we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good, too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
And the Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Second down.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
I like the call here. Third down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on third down and long.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Adams. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Now with one final quarter to play, we'll see if we can get your focus back on the field after that awesome event. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's brought down, but that strong, stiff arm helped him to a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. The gain makes it second and medium. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 45. That's a big gain deep into enemy territory. Ball down near the 30.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. The shotgun handoff here. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. This is the 6th play on the drive. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Short throw complete to the tight end. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with a lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
The Knights hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Touchdown, Knights. This offense cannot be stopped. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Catch made on the out route. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back, trying to extend the play. Slides to avoid the big hit. The Tigers will crank up the tempo.
Brings up second down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick catch. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. Second down, looking to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. There's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Clemson. Kicking team on now for the extra point.
Number 81.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it? He'll take a deep shot here. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, 3rd down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing 4th down. And
he's looking to make a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, UCF. Still no answer for this offense.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
At the 32-yard line. And a first down for the offense.
First down. They're going to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Griffin. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
First and goal, Clemson.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And the junior gets home, making a sack there. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He eludes the rush. And the protection breaks down yet again, another sack. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's intercepted, but out of bounds. So close to a turnover, it's just incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he...
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on 4th down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Intercepted in the end zone. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Close to the tight end. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down. That play makes it 2nd and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense has got the football. Touchdown, Tigers. On the scoop and score. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he picked it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
And the hands team able to recover the football. Defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Took contact on the throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Throws it to the right, and it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Empty set now, 5 wide. They look to throw it here on second down. Escapes the sack, and the junior able to get home with the sack. Now the offense will take a timeout here with 30 seconds remaining. The offense facing a tough conversion here, third and long from the 42. Looks to the left for a quick throw. It's pulled in, completion on a diving catch. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. And now they'll just clock it to freeze the time. Second down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Makes the catch downfield. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. You cover an onside kick. You never know.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. Linebacker shifting around now. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, here we are, midpoint of the season, and this